The 180 Panther H darts review begins right now. Alrighty guys, here we go. It is darts review time. I think I got a great video for you today on a brand new line of darts from 180. Now they have a few different styles available, everything from steel tip as well as soft tips. And this particular set happens to be, if you check it out here, the 180 Panther. If you look down below in the corner, these are the H model. Like I said, a few different styles available. And best part about these darts, they fit well within the main theme of this channel. You guys know, great darts don't have to cost a lot of money. $40 US for this set, which I think is a respectable price. I happen to pick them up from Dart Shopper in the Netherlands. I'm going to have a link down below in the pinned comment. You can check them out there. Check out all the different varieties. Like I said, steel tip as well as soft tip. And I just think it's a great price for an awesome set of darts. Now I'm going to put a screenshot up here. Again, as you see there, $40 US for all their different varieties. And for this particular H model, if you look down below, they come in 21, 23, and 25 grams. However, check this out, guys. I always go with the lightest model available, but since these are 80% tungsten, I think the heavier version, the 25 gram version, it might be a little chunky for most players. However, I tell you what, I took these out of the package and you would be hard pressed to tell that they're 80% tungsten. I mean, it just feels like such a quality set of darts. I would guess all day long that these are 90% tungsten. But hey, with that being said, let's hop into it. We got a bunch to cover on a great set of darts. So here we go. The 180 Panther H darts. Let's get it. Okay, really quick, let me show you everything that's included with your $40 180 Panther dart, starting with the packaging here. Fairly typical cardboard hang case. Go ahead and feel free to pause the video and read all of that if you wish. But yeah, there's the packaging. Inside we have this plastic tray where you see here, not only one set of the vice grip stems, but two. So nice to have an extra set of stems. You also get your point protector there. So that's the packaging. However, this is what we came to see. Nice set of darts here, very basic, with a scallop in the back. And if they look familiar, let me slide a picture right above. Probably my all-time favorite set of Cosmo darts. Those are the old Justin Pipe Cosmo darts. And those things about $100. So nice to see these coming in at $40 and very, very similar to those Cosmo darts, right? So, yeah, like I said, very basic barrel here with the exception of the scallop. And one of 180's best features, in my opinion, is right here, that perfect transition from point to barrel. No lip, gang, where you at? I wish more companies did that with the no lip. Now, what that's going to do, because there's no lip on the front end, your flights are going to last about 20 times as long, and you should experience less wild deflection. So that's a couple of the benefits. We've got the 180 logo here on the back of the barrel. Again, the vice stems, these are a medium. And on the back end, we've got the Panther 180 standard size flight. So nice looking setup there, but let's head into the next clip and hit you with all the stats and dimensions. All right, let's run through these stats and dimensions just as quick as we can here, starting with the points. These come with a set of black-coated points. They stick out of the front of the barrel, 26 millimeters in total. Now, as far as the barrels go, they are 80% tungsten with this set. The barrel length coming in at 52 millimeters even. In the barrel width, with the exception of the scallop, 6.45 millimeters wide. And in case you guys are wondering, the very middle of the scallop is 5.4 millimeters wide, so very thin there in the middle. Now, I did unscrew these vice stems, checked out the drill depth on the barrels. They're drilled out 10.5 millimeters deep in the back end. Now, as far as the match weight goes, almost nearly perfect match weight here. The lightest barrel, 21.07. The other two barrels, 21.08. And again, these are advertised as 21 grams. Some incredible quality control from 180 as we would expect, but let's roll into the next clip and I'll tell you all about the grip. Okay guys, let me hit you with a really quick grip level here, and I think you can just tell by looking at them, yeah, it's at about as mild of a grip as it can get. Although, I mean, you do have the scallop there, which makes for a nice reference point, especially if you're a rear gripper. You can kind of put your thumb in there or maybe the side of your pointer finger. So yeah, nice reference point, but as far as grip goes, man, they're feeling pretty smooth. I'm going to go grip level 2.2 on a scale of 1 to 5. So we're going to get these things on the board. However, I got to be honest, I have never been a fan of these vice stems. Just, yeah, not a fan of them at all, to be honest. So check this out. We're going to go with, look at that. Pretty nice, right? I got a set of Condor Axe gradients, which I happen to pick up at Darts Buddy from Japan. They make these custom in-house where they dye the clear flights, and I think that's looking pretty good, right? So yeah, let's get them on the board. We'll have a few throws, and I expect them to throw incredibly well. So here we go. All right, guys, so just had a really quick warm-up, and I'm going to mention this. It really doesn't have too much to do with the review. However, over the last couple of years, I've noticed that me personally, I seem to play a little more consistently with these rigid molded flights. Doesn't matter if it's a Condor Axe or a Target K-Flex. I just find them a little more consistent. They get to the board a little bit quicker compared to your regular folding flight. I've done reviews where I use the folding flights, and I just don't have that much luck with them. They seem to fishtail a little more. And well, anyway, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think if you use these rigid flights. But the best thing about using the rigid flights with these darts, they don't have that lip up front, so no crazy deflections with them. But anyway, let's have a few random throws. Perfect setup here, by the way. Now, something I noticed, I was looking at some videos before doing this review, doing a little research. If you go back to Justin Pipe, and remember, he uses a dart very similar to these, looks like he has a front grip. And I think I've talked about that in the past. The reason for him using a dart with a scallop on it, I guess it reduces the weight on the back end. So something he prefers, and I guess it gives him that angle of entry into the board that he likes, where the flight is way tail down. But yeah, if you notice some of his videos, he has a front grip. So that scallop really isn't always used as a reference point for throwing the dart. Oh, and by the way, my grip, my thumb is right in front of the scallop, kind of on the balance point. My pointer finger, the inside of my pointer finger is kind of inside the scallop. So I'm using it as a reference point. And they feel nice too. It feels skinny on that back end. Oop, pulled that one a little bit to the left. Oh, right on that top wire. I'm going to be stubborn and try to get underneath it. So that's one thing. When my dart is on the top wire of that treble 20, I should go for cover. And I do know enough to do it, but you just got to know how your darts perform personally. And you have to know when to go for cover shots and when not to. And that's a skill that takes a little bit of time to develop. There's a nice treble 20 in that left-hand corner. Yeah, I was going to say, I should be able to go beside it. Skipjacked. Again, this dartboard, it's like throwing at a cement wall. Even though I have black points, I got skipjacked there out of a 180 even. Ah, the first one in there, the first one's in there pretty good. That cracks me up, guys. Skipjacked on video. And to be honest, I haven't had that happen to me all day. But man, 180 on the floor. Let's throw at the bullseye. I don't let too many, when I'm playing darts, I don't let too many things get to me. But, you know, when you lose darts out of the treble 20 or any big scoring segment, man, that's frustrating. That was hilarious. All right, let's go back at that treble 20, see if we can have any luck. Oh, not big of a deal when you can't hit it again. We'll do one more throw. Ah, that's funny. I just lost my train of thought when something like that happens. But no, to be honest, I mean, that wasn't the fault of the darts at all, or the points. It's just that board is way too firm. But I honestly didn't expect that to happen. So 2 at the 20, 1 at the bull. But yeah, the grip on these darts, awesome. You got a clean release. 2 at the 20, 1 at the bull. Oh, hey, there we go. At least we got 1 in the bull. But yeah, clean release from these darts. Grip level is very mild. However, they do warm up to your fingertips. So as you're using them, the grip does improve. But yeah, I think it's a great set of darts. The scallop may be a little bit too far back for me. I wish it was about 5 millimeters forward, but again, you're gonna have to experiment with these darts, find out if that scallop's in the right place for you. But hey, at $40, even if you hate the darts, not that big of a loss, is it? So let's roll into the 180 that I actually got to stick in the board, and we'll do a quick wrap up, take it from there. Hey, how about a thumbs up for the Skipjacked 180 on the floor? 180 time. Yeah. Boom. And I've been recording for a minute, 57, 58. Hey, I'm getting lucky this first week back from vacation. Nice tight group on darts 1 and 2. And then there's that third dart over there in the right-hand corner. Well, that's going to wrap it up, guys. Hope you enjoyed the close-up look and review of the 180 Panther H darts. And again, reminder, I'll have a link down below. It's going to take you over to Dart Shopper. Make sure you check out all the brand new Panther darts. And again, steel tip as well as soft tip. So nice variety there. What else? So I guess now comes the time of the video where I give these a recommendation on how well I think they're going to work for a recreational dart player. So firstly, $40 US. I think that's a great price. I'm not too sure about the scallop, how that's going to work well for a lot of players. It may or may not be in the right place. However, end of the day, it's a basic, pretty much straight barrel dart. And for front grippers, you're perfect there. For rear grippers, you got to kind of bank on that scallop being in the right place, which it's a little bit too far back for me personally. But as far as a recommendation for a intermediate recreational dart player, hey, they're going to get a pretty good score because they do have the no lip up front as well. Overall, I think it's a great dart. You get the extra set of stems. I'm going to go 8.7 out of 10. Great score for what I think. Really nice set of darts. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, we'll see you on the next video. Later.